Okay, with our new workbook created, please note that I'm using Microsoft Office 2016 Professional Plus version. Mine may be slightly different from anyone who's using a different version that's not the 2016 Professional Plus. So please follow me like on. The first thing to do is to save our worksheet. So we click Ctrl Save and select Save As and select the location we want to save, and then name it Service Availability. I select Service Availability there. You don't have to put this, put it there by default. So you can save it. Yeah, because I've saved one before. So just let's replace that one. Alright, now we can now start working on it. Now we have by default sheet 1 is created. You can create 2 more worksheets because we need 3 worksheets in this workbook. And then we need to rename, first of all, rename our worksheets as availability. Availability detail for let's call it September. Let's call it the month of September 2016. And then we move on to the next worksheet. So the next worksheet we can rename that as well to unavailability, because we need to input unavailability somewhere. Unavailability update. We call that for the month of September as well. Then okay, now there's a problem. We have exceeded the number of inputs for that one. So we can then move on to the next worksheet now. We can move on to the next worksheet. So we have sheet 3 now. We can rename that as availability summary. For the month of September 2016. Right, now that we've named all our worksheets, we can now start working from sheet 1. So we're back on sheet 1. Go to cell A1. We want to first of all create the hyperlinks that will be linking the worksheets, just like we have in the original document. Now we open up insert hyperlinks, and then by right clicking into the cell and selecting hyperlinks or using the shortcut. Now we have the place in the document. You select the place in the document on the left screen here, and we will select the worksheet that we want actually. Excuse me, that's pretty fast, so that I can show you properly. So we select unavailability updates. This is what we want to link up from here. So we have to change the name here to unavailability updates, so that it's easier for anyone to see and to select that unavailability update worksheet September 2016. You can remove all the extra this particular information and delete it, or you don't want it to appear in the cell that we have selected. So we have that unavailability update. You can see that is exactly what I typed into it. Now we move on to the next cell so that we can link up to the third worksheet. We right click as usual and select hyperlinks. So we select the third worksheet. Now here we have the text to display in the cell like I did earlier. I remove all the extra information that I don't want people to be seeing. Okay, alright. Now here we have the A1, type the cell reference. This is where you put in the cell that will be selected by default when you click the hyperlink. When the Excel opens up the worksheet you're pointing to, it will select that particular cell A1 by default. So we now have availability summary. That's the one we are creating hyperlink to. So you can then click OK. That puts the information there. Now we can highlight the two cells because you can see them spilling over across and overlapping. Let's maximize this one. So we can then reduce the font size and wrap text so that we have that information there. All right, now let's start by creating our table. I'm trying to create the skeletal view here so that I can replicate it into this particular worksheet. So you can create a table here. I would prefer that the name, the list of days be created on that particular column. So we have availability for September 2016. Then we now list all the services we want to be evaluating. Internet, let's call this internet service. Let's call this messaging service. Let's call this files transfer service. Let's call this one print service. Let's call this one detail service. And we can call this account software service. And we can then call this desktop service. We can still call let's call this a repair of let's call it office equipment service. Pretty much we can still have more. Let's leave it at that for now. Then here we can format this one by Control 1. Select that brings out the format cell dialog box, and where we can select alignment and drag the text to 45 degrees slanted, so we can have that. Then drag it out so that we can view everything in the cell. So we have here you can select light blue just to make sure it is different. The headers are different, and then the bolding we click bold. That's B. I'll use the short keyboard shortcut Control B. We expand each of them so that the information is clear and not hidden. You can still add more services, but first of all, we want to ensure we have formatted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we can have a pair of let's say optical equipment, just like we have in the previous document that was shown to us. Okay. So we have 9 services here. Then you can still add one more if you want. Now this is then here start listing the days 1, 2, 3. Normally the maximum number of days in any month is 31. So you have these months that are 30, months that are 28, a month that is 28 or 29 if it's a leap year. So we have 31 days. So we can then hide by right clicking, selecting that particular row, and right clicking to say hide, because we don't have 31 in September, so we can hide it. Now we can highlight all of it, then format, change the color to something else. So we have let's call it light Okay, now we have the dates. We have the days given. We have the month already. We have the 8 hours software services. Software service. We have the file and print. We have the messaging. We have the internet service. We have the file transfer account software services. We have that. We have desktop service. We have the chat service. Equipment service. You can pretty much have, let's say, vehicle monitoring service, monitoring software service. Right, now we can wrap this. So we have that. We could even wrap all the constants, but we have it. Okay, now we can then highlight, select everything up to this extent and change the borders again by coming here and just selecting all borders. So we have created a table, but we have not yet finished. Now we can select this one and put total, just like we have in the previous, the last service availability that was shown to us at the beginning of this series. Right, and we can change the formatting also to, let's say, light gray. Yeah, so that you differentiate it from all the other cells, because we're going to be putting formulas into that. Now we can then go ahead and say what are the days of the month. We have weekends. We have 3rd and 4th, 10th and 11th, 17, 18, and like that. So let's select 3rd and 4th. 3rd and 4th, and then we merge. Merge the cells. So we can then type in weekend. This can be replicated into, or let's first format it properly and put it at the middle and make it bold. Then we can replicate it across board to the last service. That takes care of things here. Now we can copy that particular line of cell of information, copy, and then paste in the next weekends that we have in the month. We have 10 and 11. There's 5 days after that. We have 10 and 11. We can paste, and then we have another 5 days after that. We have 16 and 17. Let me do right. 1, 2, 3, 17, 3. Yeah, so we have that. Then after that one, we have what day again? We have another 5 days after that. So we can put it here, and then another 5 days after that is going to be the new month. So now with that done, we can now copy across. Okay, we have all of this. We can still do more. Instead of just copying across, we can still add the formulas for this one straight away, where we have equal sign, sum of from here to here, comma, from here to here, comma. You have to input it by hand so that we don't make the mistake. From there to there, and then also from here to here, comma, and also the last to it. Now we can close the bracket. That's that. So with that, we can copy across. So we have the last service already in total. Now we can format this at the middle, and make it bold. Okay, here's where we're going to stop on this episode. We'll continue in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Next video will continue with the formulas in the next worksheet. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.